Guys, this candy drawing is super cute, and I am excited to do more, but oh my gosh, I'm not keeping this up every day. Ugh, I would love to, but there's no way. It's so late right now. I guess this is kind of my fault because I kind of planned poorly, and I forgot that I had a multi-hour long commitment tonight. Um, Yeah, the plan was to sit down and start drawing at like 7 o'clock or so. Instead, here I am at 11 o'clock. Um, and I have a football game tomorrow that I'm playing for. I'm performing for it, and I don't think I want to stay up for like a couple hours so that I can finish an entire drawing like that. I don't really want to stay up to do this merge either, but that only takes 20 minutes. And yeah, that's kind of exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it'd be cool to spend more time on the merge each day, but it does not take much for it to be like, okay, I can't do this every day. Um, okay, today's merge is Jericho and Superglue. Still saving the Rosalia merge for um, the depleted assets. Well, I could maybe use a super glue base for that. I don't know. I can maybe make it work, but it's not super likely. So why is this not loading? That's weird. Yeah, reason Jericho? Oh, Jericho wasn't even on the site, is he? Yeah, not looking too good. Yeah, that's it's kind of annoying. Like, like they got the China towers in here. They got red Sada in here. They got everything from BTD6 in here, but they don't have the Battles 2 portraits. Okay, hold on. This is just the Bloons wiki. Do they have portraits for Battles 2? Let me see. Interesting. Is there a Chinese version of the icon? Unplayable characters? Oh. Well, are you telling me Birthday Monkey is a different character from Christmas Monkey? That's a different character from Easter Monkey and Fireworks Monkey and Halloween Monkey? I don't buy it. Mr. Beast. No, no, they're not saying that. Wait, okay. Well, these are so neat. I've never seen that one before. Someone's got to use that in merge at some point. Oh, wait. Well, okay, I guess if I'm using up the last two combos, that's probably not going to happen. Unless I use it today. Uh, I don't think so. That's not even that good of a pose. Again, it's kind of neat seeing these poses, but like, this isn't a very good pose. So these poses are really cool when they're on the title screen and the whole collage, but when you just take it on its own, it's like, this is not a good pose. Some of them are good. Like the Quincy one, that's pretty cool. The Super Monkey one is pretty cool. Uh, but yeah, like this open pose, that's you don't want to use that in a merge. This Juggernaut is weird. That's a weird one. What's going on there? Um, Where's Battles 2? This sweater is so cool. I remember this one. I remember them posting this, and then I think most people were like, "Oh, it's a Sada skin," but a few people were like, "Oh, Sword Monkey? They're adding Sword Monkey because it has a sword." Look at all of that! Look at all of that! Probably should not be spending this much time looking at stuff when, again, I do want to like go to sleep and stuff. But I mean, come on, wait, what? First anniversary, cute art. Third, cute. Fourth, fifth, all these anniversary ones are like cool original art with all these characters and all this nice stuff. What were they doing the second anniversary? They just slapped a balloon onto the cat image and then put it to him. That looks so bad. Oh, look at that. They got the concept art in here? I see it all. Oh, I gotta look at the concept art. I don't feel like I've seen all of these. I think I've seen this one. But, there's a freaky one indeed. Oh my, wow, that is weird. The style is kind of cool. Yeah, what an interesting art style. Imagine if BTD6 is in this art style. Wow. Definitely seen this. I'm surprised they didn't keep these little hologram things popping up. I guess it doesn't really make much sense for bank hack when it's a yeah, well it's just a permanent effect. Anyway, it doesn't really do anything. I guess you could pop that up at the end of the round. Find a way to make hair readable slash invisible. It's fun. Oh, his hair actually looks way different in the concept art. Interesting. I don't know if I ever actually noticed that when I looked at the concept art. She just kind of has this like spiky semi Jericho hair rather than the like slicked back hair. That's pretty cool. Mouses are for chumps. That's really cute. Neat. Oh, oh, oh. What? Why not? Why is this site breaking? Is my Wi-Fi dying again? Oh, yeah, it kind of is. It's only at 3 bars instead of 4. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is so spotty. I thought my dad like upgraded the Wi-Fi like twice, and it still has all these issues. Tiny. These are so cute. I love how silly these are. X big balloons, other nasty spells. That's so fun. Oh, look at that. This also looks about the same as the final one, just like the Benjamin one. That's interesting. So we have these like full concept art things, and then which are like I guess just character design concepts. But then these skin ones are pretty much just okay. This is how it's gonna look. Oh, look at that. I think I've seen this one before, but it's been a while. Wow. Does he get a mouth animation in the end? I don't use Pat like ever. Okay, what the heck? the concept art gives him this whole fur, this whole unique fur color, and then they just why did they not do that? That would have been like actually usable for merges. Yeah, once again, that's pretty much exactly what the final one was. Wait, what? Hmm. This is not like the other ones. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Yeah, with the steampunk rating. Oh, yeah, and then this one got turned into an asset and got used in multiple merges. This one never did, though. Maybe for the best. This looks a little goofy. Look how weird Buckshot looks. The laser cannon here, it like starts doing the normal red aesthetic, but then they just dropped it. How weird. How weird. That's the darling we know and love. Wait, why does the final best design not use these white rings? If you ask me, I think that looks way cooler than the dark gray ones. Yeah, the white rings looks super cool. That looks amazing. Oh wow, they did, huh? Concepts for all the crosspaths? I guess you have to, huh? Really is a lot of work for the artists. Okay, let's just have this stuff. Dang, I would love to see more concept art like that. That's really neat. Oh well, I guess I gotta move on to the merge. I never did find a Jericho portrait. Hmm. Do I even know what skin I want to use? This one could be cool, the Star Captain one. Yeah, I mean, the, the base skin kind of has nothing going on, so maybe I should use this one. Then I can use the modified base I made. Jeez, I really just got to get this merge started and get it finished. I'm tired, man. Yeah, yeah, I mean, that'll work. I don't know. I'm sick of Superglue. After I finish Superglue, I might take a new approach to this. Jeez, I lost all the portraits. We need the new. No, I just get all the assets. Assets contain everything I need. Yeah, so after I finish Superglue, what I might do is instead of just picking one tower and doing that, I might pick like two or three towers and just alternate between them, just to have some variety in there. So just kind of fun to be like getting through these and it's like, ooh, this tower is done, then this tower is done, and this tower is done. But like I was actually kind of excited to make super glue merges because I thought super glue was an underrated tower. And I was excited to like explore the potential. And then fast forward like 10 merges and it's like I don't want to make super glue merges anymore. No more, please. Give me a break. Now I'll just paste in all the assets I might need. Yeah, so maybe if I... Why is that so big? So maybe if I do multiple towers at a time, then I'll get less sick of them. And that helps prevent burnout. Cookie assets. Reiki. Easy main. Dragon main. Easy. What? 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 Why? What? 0 bytes. Wow, that's cool. Oh. Only OGs will remember Dartified monkeys. Oh man, these got zero use. Has anybody used any of the? Hmm. But that's not a recognizable glue feature. But I've been doing that for like so many super glue merges. Oops. That's totally a recognizable glue feature. To me, anyways. And weirdness continues. Look at that. Left hand is completely unedited. It just looks like. Oh, wow. That looks even weirder than I thought it would. Hmm. This is kind of fun. Wow. This monkey is ripped. Wow, okay, so the special fur color isn't a recognizable aspect of Glue Monkey, but the slightly gentle eyes are totally a recognizable feature of Druid. Wow, nothing. Ooh, so cool. Ugh. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, what is that about Super not having eyebrows? So weird. None of the Super Monkeys have eyebrows. But then other games with Super Monkey do give eyebrows. Like I think Bloom Super Monkey 2 gives him eyebrows. Oh my gosh, I got distracted again. Meds must have worn off. I genuinely think my meds have just worn off, and yeah, I gotta not merge this late. If I realized I was gonna have a multi-hour commitment tonight, or I guess if I remembered I was gonna have a multi-hour commitment tonight, then I definitely would have done the merge like in the morning. Uh, I have everything I need. I can just start this. Yep. And to make sure that I will start this, time is starting now. So I need to fix my tablet. Okay. See, the nice thing about my 20-minute limit is that now that the time has started, I know I get to go to bed in 20 minutes, give or take. I also have to upload the video and probably like add an outline that'll take and like do other fixes that'll take a couple extra minutes and Okay, but we're still at 20 minutes. Right. Right. Okay. Should be cool, I think. Oh my gosh, look how crusty this art is. This is abysmal. Look at this. Ugh. Are the highlights slightly brown? Why is there so much discoloration on the outline? Ugh. Ugh. Look at this. Look at this. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my gosh, Jericho is going to be awful to work with. Like, straight up, Jericho is going to be so bad to work with. Because I can't use Magic Wand because everything is going to be all screwed up. Okay, I don't feel like doing it tonight, but next time I make a Jericho merch for this, I'm genuinely going to have to, like, use AI to get rid of some of the noise. I genuinely think I have to do it. For a lot of other towers, it's like, okay, this would be pretty nice. This might actually be kind of essential. I think it's not that essential if I'm doing this one without it, but yeah, it would help so much. Should we get rid of you? Yeah, I think this gun retexture should be kind of cool. Hopefully. So the first plan is to make the gun look like the glue gun. And that'll just be some manual recolors, which will surely take much longer than I want them to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like manually recolor everything with this merge. It's gonna take so long. If I use AI to just remove some noise from it, it might actually save time. Even though I have to do this entire extra thing with putting it into an online website, it might actually save time just because of how much more effective Magic Wand will be. We'll see. I guess technically this is all just speculation. I don't actually know how bad Magic Wand will be. For all I know, it could end up working just fine. It might work just as well as any other tower. But I do not have high hopes. It's this nice song. That's a song. It's called What a Helpful Voyage. It's from Genshin Impact. Yeah, okay, I don't want to listen to this. I want to listen to more. Drum Corps. Listen to Carolina Crown Show from this year. It's pretty good. Um, Look for these little gun spouts. Is this colored more? I don't want to make it look like the rims of the normal glue gun where it has all that glue around it. Kind of getting the vibe in there. Okay, let's put that on a higher layer. Okay, I'm getting my assets mixed up with my edits. Let's get groups in here. If you don't use group layers in your merges, I recommend you do. Do you want a very easy way to keep your layers organized without having to rename every single one? This is it. I had like semi-notorious uh, bad layer organization, and that's just because I didn't ever feel like making it better. It's just too much work. But layer groups are what I have sought out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's fine. I'm not looking forward to removing all the glow from this. That's gonna be agony. Um, yep, that is functional. Put a hidden, or yeah, just a dummy layer at the bottom of the groups that I can easily add new layers to the bottom myself. Shoot, how much time has passed? Yeah, 7 minutes have passed, and all we've done is the gun. This is too slow. I am not locked in right now. You know what that means? Shoot, why is there just so much glow? Everything on this image is glowing. There's glow everywhere. There's just great. This base was a bad choice. I'm just thinking about it now. There's so much junk on this portrait, and everything has glow, and there's so much junk. It's just junk everywhere, and there's glow on the junk that I just need to remove. I don't know what to do with the arm. I don't know what to do with the anything. I'm not using this base. This base is just bad. Jericho is just bad. Battles 2 is just bad. The developers should be ashamed of themselves. Why is your portrait a JPEG? Explain this to me instantaneously. There we go. Yeah, straight up. I just need to reset. Why is your outline a different size? What? Wait, what? Huh? So if I match this up, no. Okay, this is normal, right? Yes, this is perfectly normal. Okay, so it's just kind of the gun that's weird. So I'd like to be able to just reuse the gun I already had, which I guess I could do. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Um, okay, I don't know what else is here. Yeah, just slap that right on there. So I don't want to redraw this. This is a perfectly serviceable gun. This sucks. This sucks. Oh my gosh, why is... Huh? Why is there... I see red, I see blue, I see green, I see a different shade of blue, I see purple, I see brown. What? How are there that many colors in a gray handle that is clearly one color? Like there's no shading here. How did this happen? It looks like there's oil on it. It looks like there's oil all over this entire image. This is I'm done. I'm done with this awful artwork. of the history. I see it. I'm, I'm just done. I can't do it anymore. I can't work with this garbage excuse for art. But 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 why? No. Is it even good? There's still noise. There's too much noise for it to remove. At, how, wait, can you explain to me why the background you added has noise? You have one job, is to remove noise. You added a background to the image, and the background has a. Huh? Is there a background in the file I uploaded? No, but there isn't. No background? Background. I. I just wanted to get the freaking merge done, man. I just wanted to get the merge done. I just wanted to get the merge done. Just plain and simple. And Jericho's ruined me. Like, I was hoping, like, okay, whatever, I'll just cut the losses, just get a cleaned up portrait, and then just make the merge with that with whatever time I have left. I have like 7 minutes left. Because this art is terrible. I need to. I'm just. Oh my gosh, I'm actually angry. I'm genuinely angry. I'm angry at the Battles 2 art. How is it this bad? How is it this noisy? I never more have I wanted to just say, screw it, I tried, and just go to bed. Never more have I wanted to just say, screw it, and go to bed. But I've kept it up for an entire month. I can't stop now. I can't stop now. No matter what it takes. No matter what it takes. I'm restarting the timer because this is a new merge. This is a different combination of towers. This is a different merge. No one will argue against this, I hope. Because it would be simply unreasonable to. Moon's Tower Defense Battles 2 has left me nothing. Nothing. There is nothing I can do with this garbage game or its garbage art. I have no choice to make a merge with Corvus. I hate Corvus. Everyone knows I hate Corvus. Yet here I am making a merge with him because I have no choice. The Battles 2 towers are abysmal. And all that's left is 2 Battles 2 towers and Corvus. I wish I could make a merge with Bonnie, but it's just the same crap. She's just another Battles 2 tower. Time is starting now. 20 minutes to make a merge with Corvus, because at least Corvus is a BGB6 tower. At least Corvus doesn't have noise that even the AI, the noise remover can't remove. It couldn't fix it. There was too much garbage for it to fix. It couldn't do it. That's how bad it is. Oh, I'm not proud of this. I'm not. I didn't want to make this combo. I didn't want to make it now. I didn't want to make it ever. But I have no choice. The severity of this Carolina Crown music represents well my emotional state. If I had the time tonight, I would edit the video and add this Carolina Crown show in the background. Frankly, it's perfect. Music encapsulates such devastation. It's exactly what I'm going through. Man, I might just edit it in because it would be pretty funny. It'd be pretty fun. No, I'm not going to do that. It would take so much extra time. Because you know there's going to be a long video. For all the time I spent procrastinating in the beginning. Yeah, it's got to maybe be over an hour. So it's going to take a long time to render, and yeah. Okay. Let's just let's just let's just do it. Let's just make the merge and go home. It's a pretty cool merchant show. Mind. I love Phantom Regiments. They're a lot darker. That works. I also want to change up the outline of this to match this. I'll give that little that ethereal goop vibe. Want to do around this too? Sure, why not? Yeah, that looks pretty neat. Just like that. Just like that. Yep. Naturally, it's crusty. Why is all BTDs? Why is all balloons art crusty? Why is all of it crusty? Why is there no balloons art that isn't crusty? Well, man, I don't think I'm learning for this tower. I don't like super glue. I'm done with super glue. I'm not making any super glue merges after this. Why? I guess I won't have to if the last super glue combos. Oh man, I love this show. I love Mind. Yeah, the little mind guy getting his mind blown in the thumbnail. That's me. That's me right now. I'm losing my mind, man. Losing my mind here. Look at all this crust. Like, while I'm just zoomed in right here, look at all the crust you see. I don't know if you can see it because I think I'm recording in pretty low video quality. I forget what I set it to. I think it's. I think I set it pretty low a while ago. But What in the world? Like, how does this happen? How did this happen? Because it's not. I would get if they're like trying to lower the image or like what's it called? I guess they're trying to compress the images to keep the file size down. Like sure, but it's not that. It's just crust. It's not anything that would come as a result of image compression. I don't think. I don't know how this happens. I don't know how it gets this crusty. Don't know how it gets this crusty. I don't get it. I don't get it. Look at this dude. Why are you blue? Why is this guy blue? Looks like a mascot for some really lame sports team. Hate this guy. Why do you have a blue shirt? It's a different blue from everything else about you. What are you doing? Why are you here? Why is your book blue? I mean, not blue. Is your book purple? Should I use the purple mask? What in the hello? Um, we don't grow. Ugh, ugh, yeah, yuck, gross, gross, ew. I'm like, I'm getting kind of frustrated. I'm getting frustrated with just BTD6 art. I'm getting it's just the crust. It makes it just not fun to work with. When every time I decide I'm gonna make a new merge, it's just every single time I have to deal with this crap. Every single tower has it. The only reason I'm using this tower is that I don't have to deal with the crust from Jericho. But I've escaped nothing. There's still crust. There will always be crust. The crust is inescapable. I keep saying it, but I mean this time I'm really gonna do it. This time I'm really gonna start. I'm really gonna start just denoising removing the noise and crust from the. Well, I mean, I already did though. I put Jericho into the site. You watched me do it, and what came out was even worse. I mean, you can't make this up. It's supposed to remove the noise from the image. Not only did it fail to remove all the noise, but it added a background that had noise. How did the background it added have noise? Like your entire thing is to remove noise. How did you create something with noise? If anybody knows like a website or something I can use to remove the noise from images, let me know, because like if I need like a specialized site to take care of this bad of a problem, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, like I've never used sites like this before. I mean, I guess I have like a couple times maybe, but yeah, like I'm not super familiar with these. This looks like crap. This just looks like crap. Man, I'm annoyed. I'm sick of it. Okay, hold on. This could look kind of cool. Could look kind of cool. Oh yeah, kind of like that. That works pretty nicely. Mm. Looks round enough for my purposes. But I will have to redraw it because, uh-oh, more noise. Uh-oh. I really didn't think I would end up making this merge. I didn't think I would have to. I really was just gonna like say, nope, not doing the Corvus one. I'm moving on, but I have no choice. I can't deal with Battles 2 tonight. I can't deal with the Battles 2 artists and their bull crap. I should clarify that I don't actually hate the Battles 2 artists. It's all just for the memes. But like, if we're real, oh my gosh, what is the deal with the Battles 2 artists? Nice and round. I just want to put this right on to here. And that looks kind of cool, right? I think I'm gonna bump up the saturation, but take down the opacity a little bit. Yeah, it looks better at full opacity. Now, what will I do with the rest of this tower art? This is just going to be completely recolor and nothing else. I'm kind of fine with that though. Because that little detail I added on the face is going to give it a little bit of. It is going to make it feel like more than just a recolor. Yeah, I think that's a new detail. It kind of evokes the style of classic merges. I feel like that was a thing they would kind of do a lot. I feel like that's yeah, like that's. I feel like that's the thing that certain older mergers would do, or certain older mergers. I love crust. I love crust that's so crusty that you can see it even when you're. Oh my gosh! I'm like, because I'm zoomed all the way out, and I can still see it. I zoom in, and it's like, oh, that's not. Oh, I think that's because I set it to not grow. Yeah, okay, so that's why I got set to grow. I understand now. set it back to grow, and leave it there for the remainder of the merge. Because all of Bloom's art is crusty, crusty. Crusty as a crab. So crusty. The Ninja Kiwi artists wouldn't dare make an image without crust. That goes against their philosophy. What's the fun in an image if there's no crust? Oh, that's epic. The song is currently playing as the show that I'm wearing a shirt of. I'm currently wearing the shirt for this show. Isn't that neat? I think that's neat. I think that's swell, even. Um, this valve. Oh, seems to be a different color from everything else on the tower. You know what else is inexplicably a different color from everything else on the tower? This undershirt. Why is it light blue? Get it. And that intrigues me. Before the valve widget. Bop, 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 bop. What other colors are on this tower? What am I doing here? Um, well, I pretty much only need to edit the tank at this point. There are a lot of things that I haven't recolored, but it just kind of works for Corvus's color scheme. I don't know what color to make the tank. Geez, what color do I make it? There are only that many colors in this guy. This color? I guess that was. Wrong layer, but that's okay. Uh-oh, that's not okay at all, because uh-oh, there's more crust to fix. Just I need to find a website that's capable of removing this crust, because it's become the bane of my existence with 20-minute merges. It's become the genuine bane of my existence. I can't have one merge without it ruining everything. And I'm sick of it. I can find a way to not have to deal with crust anymore. It changes everything. Here's the outline color. I have 1 minute left, and I think a different color will look mighty fine. Thank goodness, it's almost over. Only a minute left, then I can go to bed. Long last. Well, that was after I upload the video. This took way too long. Like, just being real, this took way too long. I did not want to spend this much time on merge tonight. I just did not want to. Is that gonna look good? Yes. And that's time. You know what? At least this finished cleanly in 20 minutes. Cause I tell you, if it took like 25 minutes to finish, no, thank you. That's not what I'm looking for. Need to select opaque. Oof. Not my finest crop, but it's okay. The time I spent doing this, I could have made another drawing of candy, and I would have liked it way more. Okay, not really. That those take way longer than this, but I'm actually upset. I am genuinely upset. This took an hour. This was supposed to be like, okay, let's sit down, let's get this done in like 30 minutes so I can go to bed. Like, thank goodness these are only 20-minute merges. Thank goodness they go really fast and I can just get them over with real quick, even though I came up into my room so desperate to just lie down in bed and go to sleep. No, I only have to sit down and work on the merge for 20 minutes and then I go to bed. 1 hour later, here I am with a Corvus merge. I'm angry. Accidentally hit me with my water bottle. She's okay, it's fine. Oh man. Am I okay? I'm okay. Okay, everyone's okay. Oof. Well, thanks for watching. At least we had one good month before tragedy struck.